particular, and a couple things. One thing that I like to make a point of is kind of what I call ignition steps. And ignition steps are steps that get something started and it stays in motion, kind of Newtonian tango stuff here. So you keep going until something tells you to stop. And this is very common in things like molinetes, in ochos, even just in walking. There needs to be something not to tell you to take the next step, but there needs to tell you something to stop walking. That's even more effective and more important. And how this is applied to back ochos is for the followers. When you're in back ochos, you want to continue doing back ochos until you feel otherwise. So this is going to help with the technique when you're doing back ochos of extending and swiveling and this part. Extending into your next back ocho. So we kind of want to maintain a seamless action here. So in essence, you're not trying to anticipate the next ocho, rather you are in this mode of ochos, so you continue in that mode. It is the responsibility of the leader to tell you otherwise. And in this case, this is how things like poleos are born. Because when you're going into a back ocho, and then you start to extend, and then the rotation happens, that's why you might see like a flick, like the leg comes up. It is a reactionary step. It is not a forced kick of the foot. Oftentimes it's like, oh, we're not taking another step, we're actually rotating, so the foot will, in reaction, pull up. So this is kind of a case in point for why you want to continue, as opposed to pause, go, because now you're anticipating any action, but you want to leave that responsibility to the leader. So focus on seamless movement until you feel otherwise, okay? So that is the back ocho. When we're doing it with the partner, for the leader, remember, we want to offer our hand here, our left hand, as a support also for the follower to push up against, so that she can use the hand to help rotate herself. So here, in this case here, I offer her my hand, and she can push off of it, which helps her in her rotation here. And then on the other side, she's pushing into my arm here, which allows her to rotate the opposite direction. So the hand and the shoulder allows her to kind of roll off of me, and I'm assisting her by guiding her through using little micro rotations in my chest, kind of a contra body-ish, but not too much. A little bit goes a long way. And then we finished it with this nice little mordita into this here. And when she steps over, I have this little lapis to a side step, and we go. So it's a nice, smooth little thing, and it has the built-in resolution at the end. It's a full figure, and you can do this step in any back ocho. Just remember, when you're going to the leader's right is when you would catch the foot. So in any back ocho, I can go, I can go. She's going to my right. I can meet her foot with mine. The distance is just toes to toes. I'm not trying to consume her whole foot. Just meet her at the toes. When I do the little mordita, the little bite, I'm meeting her at the toes, not here, just here. And then when she comes forward, she's going to also do toes to toes. So she's meeting me at the toes. And then when she steps over, I shift my weight, little lapis here for a little effect. And then this is the full resolution. And that was the class, so thank you.